Hey you guys, it's your girl Kayla B. You know me, it's another video. Oh my gosh, it's review time, and every single time at the end of the month, I basically review everything that I got in my subscription boxes. If you didn't know by the title, this is Hello Review Time. This is a review, makeup review, but subscription box style. That means everything that I got in my BoxyCharm and Ipsy is gonna be on my face today, and we're going to review these products. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. Don't know. I literally just ate, and I feel full. But I'm doing this video. I literally just did a skincare video. How many times did I say literally? I did a match try and review, but skincare edition, skin review edition. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell right there, and so you can notify every time I upload. I upload at 11 a.m. So good morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every single Sunday. Sometimes I have surprise videos. So basically, I upload throughout the whole week. So hey, that's it. I put this on because I literally just came from outside. It's getting colder. It's slowly getting colder. And now I'm like, I wish that I never said, ooh, winter is ever gonna come, because now it's coming. All right, let's start with the eyes. This Beauty Crop, with the Beauty Crop Stuck On You Eye Primer Base. It's really good. I'm not gonna hold you. This is really good. It helped my makeup stay on all day, well, throughout the day. And it did not crease or anything. And I have oily eyelids, so it not to crease is like, oh, wow. It's very pigmented and easy to work out and blend. Same palette, something different that I did with the reviews. This is the Sigma Warm Neutral 2. Well, not review, the unboxing and bagging. From Ipsy, I'm going into henna and putting that into the crease. And if you can see, it's giving off pigment, and it's very easy to blend, even though I didn't set the eye, which is really, really good. That means I don't have to set this primer, and it's when it says Stuck On You, it does stick. It like grabs hold into the pigment, but it's still easy to blend. And it also elongates, no, that's not the word. It extends the time of the shadow. After I place it, I like to just buff out the edges, and voila. So the mattes stayed on and look beautiful. Now I'm going into After Hours, which is like this deep grayish olive brown, and just stamping that on the outside. By the way, all the prices to everything will be linked down below in the description box. Never forget to check the description box. That's also where I keep my links to my Mercari page. Yes, I have a Mercari page. I sell makeup, skincare, and some body care on my Mercari page. So if you want to check it out, it's down there. Also, I have a code to Tuesday Official. It's a clothing line, and you get 20% off your purchase with my code. Now, everything will be down below. It's not just a you gotta go buy it. No, it's just a reminder that I have this stuff, and it will be down below. Nothing is given to me, no money is given to me. Everything else is just there for your benefit. Also, all the links to everything will be down below, and contact information, so go check it out. So overall, I really do like this base. This base is really good, but I haven't used it to cut a crease, so that's what I'm gonna try to do right now, and see how the next product that I'm going to talk about that retails for $20. I know that for a fact, because I'm like, $20 for a single eyeshadow. If you know my if you watched my BoxyCharm premium unboxing, then you already know what I'm talking about. But yeah, oh, that's looking really pretty by itself. So this is what I'm talking about. Dose of Colors Block Party eyeshadow palette, not eyeshadow palette, single eyeshadow And Jackpot is just this nice mirrored packaging, which is really cute. And then you have this olive green with gold reflexes. Now, every time you apply it, it does look different. If you apply it with your finger, it looks different if you apply it with a brush. But have it wet, it looks more sparkly than it does right now. But it still looks good either way. It's like so much dimension with this shade. You can make it a matte with like some sparkle reflex. If you just blend it out, you can make it full on dramatic if you wet your brush. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. And that is really beautiful. By the way, the price for the primer is $16.50, and this is what the eyeshadow looks swatched. You can see the reflex, and then this is what it looks like on my eyes layered. If you want that sparkling effect but not too sparkle, you just layered it up. But if you want a sparkling, gleaming, beautiful, amazing shimmer, then you wet your brush. It's so versatile, and I understand the reason why it is how much it is, especially with the mirror compact. And then you also have to pay everything to get it, pay for not the chemicals, but for the ingredients, pay for everything, and also have like a significant change to support your business, to give back to the company. So I understand why it's priced the way it's priced. But would I ever buy another Dose of Color shadow? Well, another, like, I bought this. I mean, technically I did. It was in my BoxyCharm Premium, and I bought my BoxyCharm Premium. So, but would I ever have gotten this? No, because even though I love greens and I love shimmers, and if you know, olive green, like, is my color, but I wouldn't have gotten this. But I'm so glad that the BoxyCharm Premium was a hit, because BoxyCharm Base Box, watch it. It will be linked up in the cards. Watch it. Overall, would I buy the products? For the eye primer, I am currently watching SWAT. For the eye primer, yeah, I would repurchase this. But to be honest, for how much is in here and everything else, I probably won't need it for a very couple of months, like 5-6 months. This is good for 12 months, so half of the year. I'll probably restock on this because this is actually a good concealer base. Also, it kind of reminds me of the Balm eyeshadow primer, but the Balm eyeshadow primer is more thick, while this is like, if you really like concealer bases and you like stuff to like really stick, this is it. So it's like it's two different things, but it kind of similar. And now I'm going to do the rest of my face. For primer, I'm going to go into the No Problem Primer Water from Touch in Sol. Wow, I haven't used this in forever. Hoover. By the way, what is your favorite show watching right now? My show is SWAT and Dawson's Creek. On Netflix, and SWAT just on general. But link your favorite shows down below, text it, let me know if it's something that I need to be watching, because you know your girl's in a little bender. Okay, let's talk about lips. This one thing right here, this is a half caked lip fondant in Low Key. I got this in BoxyCharm. It's like a trio for $32, but this is the one that just really, it's really pink. I mean, I could make the color work. That's not the problem. The problem is the formula for me. It's very opaque. It goes very great. But on my lips, it just wants to break me out and go crazy. All right? It's, as you can see by here, you can see a little bit of my skin below. And then you layer it and it's perfect. It doesn't dry completely down. And when it dries beautifully, like a soft matte, but it does transfer a little bit. It breaks my lips out. It looks all crazy and everything else. It doesn't look how it looks on my hand. It starts to create bumps on my, yeah. I literally had something up there for like a minute. I like flinged it up there and it never came down, and now it came down. Wow. Wow. But yeah, so it creates like little bumps on my lips. So this is a no-go for me, but it is a great formula otherwise than it breaking me out. So if you want to try it, you could try it. It will be linked down below, but I will not be trying it. Okay, Real Hurt lip liner. It was a duo. I believe it costs like $8 each. 8 because it was 16, so like $8 each. That's what it looks like. It's like a nudish pink. It's very easy to line lips with. It's like hard, but not too hard, not too soft that it breaks. It's a roller liner. You can line your lips and fill them in. It does take a lot if your lips are not like dry. If it's moist, it takes a lot to fill them in. But as you can see how easy it is to fill them in right now, it's easy for me to fill them in right now. Also, there's a sharpener at the end, so if you want a more precise one, bam. How it did just a little bit and just wow. Perfect. Nudie brownie pinky. Overall, if I see more that I like basically if I see a brown, a chocolatey brown, I will definitely be getting this right here. This is actually a good one, just like how I said with the Ace Beauté ones. These are actually good. I will leave the link again down in the description box. The next two items I'm going to be talking about is the Versace Angle Concealer Detangler and then a Jecca Black Liquid Corrector 2.0. This is a peachy corrector. It retails for $15. It is very lightweight and liquidy. It comes with a lip gloss applicator. And you put it on. And to be honest, this might look like excessive, but to be honest, if you want to get rid of those dark circles, you need to put this much, because when you blend it out, it blends and it goes into the skin, which gives like a little barrier, a little coverage, but not full coverage that you need, and it's good for brightening, but also covering up those dark circles or dark blemishes, like right here where I usually like feel like self-conscious or anything about if I like wear anything. It like totally covered up my mustache area, and I only put this much when I'm wearing makeup. If I'm wearing no makeup, I could just like blend it out and just have like a little barrier. Ooh. And like nothing like that on. Alright, so for concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in Rich Cocoa. And if you could see, like there's no dark circles. But yes, my face does look ashy, but that's because I piled it on when I tried it out in the unboxing, which again is linked up in the cards. It really didn't look like this. It looked a little ashy, but I could get away with it if I could go, like it was just like the edges, and I could like mix it in with my moisturizer and I could go on to the day, and I have done that. And oh my gosh, when I say it works, it works. Like, I really like this corrector. I was kind of iffy about it, but I really do like this corrector. Now, this brush, this is a Versace Angle Concealer the Detailed 402 brush. And this brush is really good for getting in the crevices that you don't get with like a sponge or a foundation brush or a big concealer brush. It gets like right into those places. And yes, it gets all dirty and everything else, but it's easy to just blend. You see how easy that is to blend? That is just gorgeous. This is like a brush that you think you don't need, bit should do, especially for like nose contours and for everything to like stick out straight. Oh, that's perfect. For that little brush, it retails for $19. I remember doing that unbagging. I was like, $19 for a little brush? I don't know. I'd rather have my Morphe concealer brush. But to be honest, I really like it because I could tell you the difference. I have the brushes right here. This is the Fasanti brush. All little and angled and beautiful, but also like fluffy. And then where's the, nope, I don't have the Morphe concealer brush right here. I have it in the other bin, but this is the Sephora one. It kind of looks the same. It's more angled and more wider than this one, but it's also like more thin. You'll see if I can find it. But if you've been on my channel, you know exactly how that brush looks like, and I really like it. I'm not gonna hold you, that's one of my favorite concealer brushes there is, and is not the greatest for nose contour. It's more for the under eyes, but that is great for nose contour, under eyes, getting up in the crevices of the creases in my eyes. It's good for that. But $19 for it, I would not pay $19 for it. I'd pay like $5 to $10 for it, but almost $20, no. But if you have money to spend, if you have money to blow, go ahead. It's your money, it's your cash, it's your moolah. The next product after I powder my face that I want to talk to you about is the Kokie highlighter. It retails for $5.99, and it looks like this. It's in a mirror packaging. It retails for $5.99, and this is what it looks like. It's just like a champagne gold, which is like very creamy. It's a cream to powder finish. It lasts for a very long time. It goes to subtle with a brush with your finger. It goes boom, bam, boom, like in your face, blinding. Like, do you not see that glow? It's really pretty, but if you have like pimples on your face, let me see if you can see it. It just shows all the imperfections. Shows all the imperfections as well as the creases and everything underneath where you put the highlighter. And you know, some highlighters do that. A lot of highlighters do that. But the ones that I've been using are more like subtle, subdued, and they don't do that. With the cream highlighter stick from Kokie, I love Kokie, by the way. It's a very good, affordable brand. It's not really catered towards deeper skin, but the items that they do that work for it, I use it. And oh my gosh, that is like beautiful right there. But you can see it right there. Even if I blend it out with a brush, you can still see that I have highlighter on. It doesn't like just melt into the skin. It melts in the skin, but not around the skin, if that makes sense. Like, I have a brush right here, dipping in and just going and going. You can see all the texture and everything just poking out, and that's the only difference. That's the only thing that I don't like about this, that you can actually see the texture. But besides that, this is a really good highlighter. Like, it's bomb. It's bomb, and it actually lasts. And it actually lasts like underneath a mask. Well, not if you just like put it on with this. If you put it on with your finger, tap it in a little bit, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, my nose is shining, but it's gonna stay on during the mask. Like, while I have the mask on, it's gonna stay on. I realized that. Like, that's a trick that I do, is that I tap it in with my finger so you can like adhere to the foundation, adhere to everything, and then I blend it out with a brush, and voila, beautiful, shiny, and it's gonna stay on under a mask. So do I like this? Would I repurchase this? Yes, but I wouldn't repurchase it in this color, because I know with Kokie products, because it's cream to powder, it has more majority cream inside the pan, then it goes to powder. It's like a powdery finish on the face, and I still have my stick. And I've been using it, but I still have it. Like, this lasts for a very long time. So if I buy another one, it would probably be the rose gold one. I'm not gonna hold you. Probably be the bronzy rose gold one, that's actually made for deeper complexions. Again, when they have products that are made for deep complexions, I'm like, ooh. But majority of their products is not made for deep complexions. Sticking with the cookie theme, I'm using their blush palette in Demure. And I love this blush. It's just so beautiful and just so subtle and so smooth, and it goes with the majority of my looks. Last product I want to talk to you about is from Complex Culture. This is their liquid lip tint. This is good for 9 months. This is the first time I ever saw a lip product that's good for 9 months. Usually it's 12 months, 24 months, or 6 months. This is 9 months. Wow. But this is what the lip fondant dried down to. You can see how it's opaque, but you can still see your skin above it, like you have to layer it. But it dries down to a nice matte with some transfer, not all. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Espresso, right? Because that's the one I chose. Yep, Espresso. I got it in my Ipsy, and as you can see, it's just like a little tint with some gloss. It's like a mousse texture. It's really nice. It's a really nice tint. But if you want like full coverage, full everything else, you have to put like a layer like this, like a lip liner. And then now, bam, full coverage. It's just so great. It feels very hydrating on the lips. It lasts for a very long time. Like, you think that it's not on your lips, and then you look, and then you're like, okay, let me take a drink, let me take a sip or something, and it's there. It is transfer proof. It's not transfer proof. It does transfer. But it's just really good just to put on, just to hydrate your lips, or to put on over a lip liner to give it a little bit of a sheen. It's a 4-in-1. Like I say, it's a lip tint. It's like a lip balm type of situation. Also lip glossy with the little gloss that it has. And then it's also like a liquid lipstick, a cream liquid lipstick, where you could lay it over a lip liner and actually have pigment. Anyways, I really do like this. Would I repurchase this in any type of other colors? If they actually had a real brown, this is not no espresso. If they actually had a real brown, then yeah, I would repurchase it. But because they don't have a real brown, I will not pay like 18 or 16 or whatever type of dollars for a lipstick that's a lip tint. That's just my opinion. Anyways, that's all my makeup reviews. Subscription addiction, and I hope you guys liked it. Have a great day, have a great night whenever you're watching this. I hope you saw what was in the cards, picked out what's in the cards, chose something to watch in the cards. Support your girl, Makari down below. Makari down below. I said Makari down below. Makari down below. I said head right here, head right here. Head right here, and videos right here. Head right here, and videos right here. Okay, I'm done. Deuces. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I mean, the head's right there. That's right there. Go check it out. Also, that's my opinions, and those are my reviews on these products. And I had a good month this month, just besides one box. Watch it in the cards. Base box. Watch it in the cards.